Ah.
Wah.
Ah.
Wah.
Ah.
It's the Dissy.
Yeah. Eh. It's something like that. Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone.
Welcome to the stream. Oh. Let's play Pokemon. I'm just gonna skip the formalities and get right into it.
I see Faye has a chat comment that I can't read. I mean, I know what it says, but I can't read it out loud. I would if I could.
The gamers are back. This time is serious.
Thank you for the dramatic reading.
Took on Grant's Charmeleon with Ivysaur and won handily. Yeah, fuck type differentials.
I don't know if I would have called that fight handily, but here we are nonetheless. Ah yes, the creepy town that so many memes are made of.
There's a very important NPC in one of these buildings. Hi, Mirror Cat. Welcome to the stream.
Hello! There you are, I was wondering when you would show up.
A malicious Marissa Athlete Pro 4 has just spawned in.
My Twitch stat says there's one viewer. I hope that's not true.
Don't worry, it's at least 2.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's a little behind.
So, Pokemon.
One of them is also a Marissa now, so...
Very good.
What's a cute, round, and fluffy Pokemon? I don't know, there's a lot. What do you
There's a
want me
lot
to
of those.
choose? You're gonna send out, like, Pikachu, and it's not even gonna be that fluffy.
Feel. Clefairy is not round enough.
I really thought it was going to be a Jigglypuff, but I don't think Jigglypuff is fluffy enough.
We need something truly orbular.
Orb?
Yes, the fluffiest Pokemon, Voltorb.
I will say, Pokemon fluffiness is very relative, because if you look at Pikachu, the in-game sprites and models, honestly, they look bald.
Yeah.
But then Detective Pikachu exists, so I mean...
The bald rat. Hey Fidget, good to see ya.
We must determine, is Pikachu canonically bald, or was Detective Pikachu right all along?
Pretty sure Pikachu is meant to be fuzzy. I'm pretty sure.
A second Clefairy. I think they're trying to tell us something about the answer to this riddle.
A second Clefairy has hit the towers.
This
You
is
can always
why
count
I
on me
invite
to
you
say the
people on
worst
my
shit.
stream.
I wasn't invited, I just appeared.
It's close enough. It's an invitation of sorts.
I'm a rambling gaming dude!
Oh my god.
A rambling gaming dude? They predicted Minecraft Let's Plays?
They really did anything to get around saying gambling, huh?
I don't know why I specified Minecraft Let's Plays, but I think it's astronomically funnier.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
There
Gamer
were no,
on gamer violence.
There were no Let's Plays before Minecraft. Shire Conroy isn't real.
Torchon John isn't real. Something Awful forums aren't real.
Cybershell isn't real, because
No.
apparently he was a Let's Player.
No, he wasn't.
No, Cybershell didn't exist until the Sonic 2 bonus video. We all know this.
Does this stream qualify as a Let's Play?
I think the stream qualifies as lost media. Get it now while it's hot.
Bless you.
Yeah, we already know. Thoughts in Time, Tears in Rain, yeah.
I can't believe that got through, holy shit.
On a completely unrelated note, this stupid fucking fish better give me his wings before I turn Terraria into lost media.
I beg your fucking pardon. Sorry. God, you can have my wings.
Oh, wrong fish. Not talking about you, sorry. I'm talking about Duke Fishron, the motherfucking bastard who I have killed like 40 times, and I have not gotten a 10% drop. I'm very bitter.
You know, I was about to say, I'm sure glad Pokemon is not like this, but it actually is extremely like this.
Pokemon's extremely like that.
I farmed a Light Ball on Gen 6. It's extremely like that. There's not anything bad about the Light Ball on Gen 6 specifically. I just farmed it there.
I'm getting really bad confusion luck. Oh my god.
Hey Sky, what was that about Pokemon not being like that?
Oh, I'm watching it right now. Thank God that's over.
The ability to hit through confusion is now lost media. This is my one joke of the day.
That's a good
My
one.
sense of
Burning doesn't
humor-
affect
It's
you on
alright.
the field.
My sense of humor is now lost. How long until I'm executed for lost media crimes?
Marissa is now lost media.
James Team Rocket Boobs lost media. What?
I am now found media. Pikmin Space Force could never.
Pikmin Fortnite.
Pikmin on the GameCube, Pikmin on the GameCube, Pikmin on the GameCube, Pikmin on the fucking GameCube. Pikmin on
Yes,
the
my favorite
plane,
Pokemon design.
Pikmin fan.
Slime. Not even Slime Girl.
Oh, is that Grimer?
Yes.
Good. I didn't have a stream open because I got turned into lost media.
Sorry about that.
Well, I apologize for being funny and hilarious and doing the thing that many people have tried but few have succeeded. Murdering me.
You know, great question. Did I succeed at reviving you from the dead then?
No, actually, I'm still a ghost.
Shit. My apologies.
Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt!
Hell yeah. Now we're
You
getting
could-
somewhere.
You could say my life is lost media.
I thought your life was found media now. Make up
Say
your mind.
Thundershock is lost media.
True.
I'm
Slime,
about to turn
too.
Duke Fishron into lost media.
Sorry, what I meant to say was Slime 2!
Can't even have the dignity of having a Slime Girl on stream. Like, come on.
Many people are saying this.
We need Yuri in this house.
I definitely feel like I named a Muck Slime Girl recently. It might have been in my, the Violet DLC. It was an Alolan
Very
Muck.
good.
I think I named it Slime Girl.
Very, very good.
He has a Grimer, a Muck, and a Grimer. That's his trump card, is a second Grimer.
I think he played his trump card in the middle because he knew he wasn't going to win against you otherwise.
Do you feed my puppies?
What?
Never
mystery.
low-key is evolving! Wow, that's early.
You could say that's high-key kind of early. I'll never speak again.
Thank you.
No, please, that's why the friend was named that.
I'm aware I was present last time. Despite what many people will say. I was not lost media at that time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You were not kidding about the one joke.
We are evolving, ladies and gentlemen, and critters and whatnot.
This
I'm
stream
not
is evolving
evolving,
past
I'm
the need for
actually-
lost media jokes.
I'm not evolving, I'm actually devolving. My evolution will be lost media
Oh
within
god.
the hour.
Mirror Cat has it right.
Afraid all other jokes have become lost media.
Rare fire red double battle, let's go.
Why are double battles used so infrequently? They're the best.
They
Fuck
really are.
Game Freak for not using them enough.
They made a whole game about him around this time.
Well, no, Game
Well-
Freak didn't. That was Genius Sonority.
Okay, fair enough. I'm so glad that's coming to Switch 2, by the way, because that game goes for hundreds of dollars, of course.
That
I'm so
game
glad
also
both of them
just
are.
fucks. It just fucks. It should be on every platform. The fact that
Agree.
it's not coming to Switch 1 is actually a crime.
Agree.
It's funny double team. Except it's minimize.
Congratulations on becoming the center of the attention when you're the only one around. You've accomplished so much. Sorry, I like taunting the trainers who don't know a goddamn thing.
I'm slowly but surely turning 100 Duke Fishrons into lost media.
Congratulations. Maybe one
Maybe-
of them will finally give you what you want.
Maybe one day Fishron wings will become found media.
Mm-hmm.
I think they recently pushed a patch to Terraria just to remove Fishron wings from my copy specifically.
Every copy of Terraria is personalized.
That's just called playing
Look-
modded, I think.
Look at this. Look at this shit. That was 4 trainers in a row facing alternating directions.
Yeah.
Route design. Still love that sprite.
Just
You know, I feel like for Gen 1, good level design became lost media.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, no, that was Sword and Shield, right? Sorry. No, this was the game where taking a break in the middle of a cave is lost media. Actually, could it be lost media if it hadn't existed at all prior to this?
It's hard to justify saying any part of Gen 1 is lost media.
My original Pokemon Blue save file is now lost media.
oh,
That
rip
one's
in
not even
peace.
funny.
Rip
That
in
one's like
peace.
correct.
Rip in peace to my red version save file. I completely fucked it by fucking abusing missing no shit. Just
Oh, shit, yeah.
ruined it.
Rip.
You know, I probably would have done the same thing. Which makes me very glad that my only save file that I could have lost was Pokemon Y. A game that I can't name a glitch that obliterates your save data in. Oh wait, no, Lumio City. Lol Lamau.
We'll call this one Pokemon Y, as in, why do we care?
I call it Pokemon Y because you turn 360 degrees and walk away in the Y-axis direction.
Just do a fucking... Wait. Turn 360 degrees in the Y direction. If Y is up, that's just turning 360 degrees normally.
They call it Pokemon X because you solve for why you bought this fucking game.
Yeah, there you go.
And the reason I bought it is because a Let's Player played it and thought it was cool, and it was Pokemon.
Pocket monsters.
Fuck.
1 HP!
God damn it.
Yeah, Faye, I've heard tall tales of people fucking up their save files by doing too much glitching out.
Uh-huh.
Even with just missing no.
You
Wow, really?
Did you see that shit?
I saw that shit.
Fuck.
I mean, with the missing no glitches, you're basically writing code in the game that's going to execute in your save file, so of course it's going to have a massive possibility of just fucking shit astronomically.
Yeah.
Of course it fucking crit. Level 19. Man, Dixie Kong, you're not pulling your weight.
So he's gonna need a little, help, I think. Fidget says, do you think we'll get to see a Pokemon in this game, or is it just gonna keep being these weird animals?
What's a Pokemon?
What's a Pokemon?
All of these normal types would have been great to use Dixie Kong against, and I can't. I can't.
1 HP again!
You know, one of these days I should finish the Pokemon Scarlet DLC that I paid too much for.
Mm-hmm. Is that a Goodra tail? That's really cute.
I'm not good enough
Oh,
at
that is-
Pokemon to appreciate how hard it was.
Was the Scarlet and Violet DLC hard?
The second half of it is.
Neat.
It's where they pull out all the double battles too, right?
Yep. It's all double battles and it's hard.
Here's hoping my Raichu isn't too over-leveled for it.
I remember us going into it thinking she would be too over-leveled, and then... yeah.
Well, my Raichu is level 80, so it might be.
Now
Fish on Wings are finally not lost media. And I get fucking 3 of them, are you kidding me?
It's to make up for all the previous luck, of course.
I mean, on the bright side, as of 1.4, Terraria has 3 equipment sets. So I get 1 set of wings for all of them, but I don't need 1 set of wings for all of them. I feel very bitter.
Can you trade items with other save files? Probably not, right?
I mean, you can. In Terraria.
Yeah. Inventories are actually per character rather than per world in Terraria, so you can just take your shit with you to any world and fuck him.
Yeah, you can take 1 character into any world, and any world can be joined by any character, with the sole exception that Journey Mode kind of throws a wrench into that. But that's just
okay.
because journey characters are locked to journey worlds.
What I'm saying is, if you connect to yourself in a world, you could give yourself wings later.
You could even just put a chest down with the items in it.
Even better. You have saved yourself a mild amount of grinding in the future.
But why would I do that when I could grind for them again?
Is this what you consider fun?
Sometimes. Keyword sometimes.
I know this is what I consider fun. Fighting the same Pokemon over and over and over and over again. This is what I find fun.
There's a weird looking cat!
Sky, I hope you know the moment that we start, like, a Terraria playthrough, the second the Wall of Flesh is defeated, this exact moment will happen again. Where I will kill 50 Duke Fishrons for one pair of wings.
Awesome.
And you'll get to watch it happen in chat, live. And I'll be keeping all the spoils for myself, because they completely break progression.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's really funny that you can just fight an endgame boss at the start of the mid game, and then completely obliterate progression for the rest of the game. It's really funny design. They should do that more.
I wish you could do that in this game.
I'd say you can.
Kind of wish I do.
I'd say you can, but then I remember, oh yeah, if you trade a Pokemon, it doesn't listen to you.
Yeah, they thought of that.
Yeah, when we get Fate over to Pokemon Emerald file, when we get far enough in this shit, it's gonna be a bit. There's gonna be a bit where we have Fate in our party, but she won't listen to us. It's gonna be funny, probably.
It's gonna be quite funny. I tried to do a full game playthrough with that once. Don't recommend it.
Huh. Yeah, I can't
least.
imagine that would work out super well.
It works out very funny, at least.
The coughing represents the exhaust of the bike.
I mean, yeah, it does.
Got low-key poisoned. Low-key taking poison damage right now. Another one? Do these exist just to waste your time?
Basically.
They don't know how to design fights yet. They just know how to spam the same 3 Pokemon for the entire game. But don't worry, the original 151 are so good they don't have to use anything else. Trust.
Referring to the poison, Mirror Cat says, "My health points are lost media."
You know, it's spreading. Fuck.
All the joy I take from this joke, I think it's about to become...
Found media.
No, it's lost. It's lost media. Sorry.
Because you're not the only one making the joke anymore.
Okay, there's a fuck!
Even the chat's sense of humor is lost media now.
Stellar.
Oh, I should have gone back to the fucking health pot.
On the bright side, my status as a territorial clown can be only strengthened by this, because now there's no one to... My competition is lost media.
This stream's about to be fucking lost media.
My presence in the call is about to become lost media again. They
You
call
think about
me.
what you've done.
They call me 3DS sound.
Two Voltorbs, a Magnemite, and a Coughing.
Oh my god, all of this?
Hey, that's actually a pretty diverse team.
I mean, it is, but also what I mean is, like, you have to deal with all of this when you didn't get to go back and heal?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Look at that crit.
I think I'm just close enough to sneak into the other side now.
You know, every time I play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'm reminded how bad the clothes are in this game. And every time, I wish I picked the other version.
Low-key fainting right now.
You'll be lost media when I'm through with you. Things that Sonic would say in a 2010s era game.
Hey, guess what it's time for?
Is it another fight with our friend Grant?
No. Better.
E.
What is this nonsense?
Well, this isn't exactly what I'm thinking of, but we'll look at it.
I think this is the point in
Pepsi
the
for
game.
TV Game Shop.
This is the point in the game where Kanto's linearity becomes lost media.
Ah, I understand now.
Oh hey, you can use one of those to make a Dissy.
That's the fucking plan.
Ooh, we're getting Fate and Dissy on the team?
Dissy's gonna be on this team, Fate's gonna be on the other team, but yeah.
I sees. I disease. Actually, I shouldn't say that too much. It sounds like disease.
It does. Where...
So what you're saying is if Dissy became a plague, they would become the disease.
Correct.
Splendid.
What is this place, anyway?
It's an apartment
The Dissy
building.
if it was the poison type.
I am sure they will do regional types of the evolutions eventually.
Why do regional variants when you can just add a new evolution?
True. Truing.
It's been over 10 years, Game Freak. It's been 10 years.
8 is quite plenty.
I know there's plenty of evolutions already, but we can have more. We can always have more. And we can also make Espeon and Umbreon evolve with the Sunstone and Moonstone, please, for the love of fucking God.
Please, for the love of God.
And something new for Sylveon too, I don't know what though.
They said a lady in the building gave him tea. Where? Oh,
I
there you
think
are.
that's her. The water bottle is now lost media. Because you gave the guard a water in the original, I think.
Yeah, or you could just give him anything from the vending machine.
The vending machine is now
Mm-hmm.
lost.
Oh,
What?
tea. It looks awfully tasty.
I'm drinking tea right now. Because all
We
the
can now
Dr.
go
Pepper,
places.
all the Dr. Pepper in my house is lost meat. Meaty.
Why is this guy... Why is this guy blocking the way? I don't remember him blocking the way. Why is he blocking the way?
I think there's another way around him.
There we go.
Aha. I was wondering what this back stairwell was about.
I wonder what you get in here. I wonder what
Is it suffering?
I wonder what like frequent favorite Pokemon is right there.
I see, V.
Fun fact, despite being in Generation 3, there is no way to evolve it into an Umbreon or an Espeon in this game. I fucking hate when they do that.
This one's name is Mr. Dissy.
Mr. Dissy.
Many such cases.
Hey,
Dr. Pepper.
Walking Wiki. You, when should I evolve... What level should I evolve my EV into a Vaporeon?
Well, my guess is as soon as possible.
That's
But
what
not-
I'm assuming.
So, I'm going to look up Vaporeon's learn set as well as EVs, just to make sure.
While you do that, I'm going to look up the goddamn...
Let's see, learn set...
Cool, I don't need any more from this.
Alright. So, Vaporeon learns Water Gun at level 16, and that will probably end up being your best water move until you get Surf. Actually, yeah, it will be your
Problem,
best water
the EV
move.
is level 25.
Shit, evolve it anyway.
Okay.
It's not like I can get Water Gun being an Eevee.
Yeah, it physically can't get any additional moves that will help it, because it should already have Quick Attack, it'll learn Bite pretty soon, and then Aurora Beam is also nice.
Okay.
The only move that Eevee would get that Vaporeon couldn't is Baton Pass, and it can't really use Baton Pass because it can't even learn, like, Calm Mind. Also, I feel like it learns Water Gun when it evolves, for some reason, but I don't know if that actually is the case.
Wah.
No.
Apparently not the case.
That is upsetting.
A very fruitful moment in the playthrough. Multiple evolutions all at once.
And just a reminder that Bite is a special move, which makes it really good on Vaporeon in this game. One of very few methods of countering psychics and ghosts.
Very cool.
Yep, that's a shitty moveset. Alright.
That sure is an Eevee starter moveset.
Ugh. What do you mean it evolves too soon to fucking get level? Oh, wait, what about,
Let's see.
Water pulse.
Yeah.
There it is.
I just pulled up the water pulse page to make sure it was obtainable. Yeah, that'll definitely hold you over until Surf.
Ah, yes, a helping hand, a move you will use ever.
And if we want to gamble for 5 years, we can also get Ice Beam.
No.
No, I think not.
Wait, what the fuck? Blizzard is in Pokemon Mansion? Oh, I would have thought it would have been a department store one.
Are the other weather moves department store?
Well, no, it's just that Blizzard is usually in a department store.
Yeah, makes sense.
In Gold, Silver, Crystal, it's in the Goldenrod Game Corner. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Lily Cove Department Store.
Wait, don't say a word. You wanted this. Aurora received TM29 from Mr. Psychic. You're right. I did want this. I do already know that TM29 is psychic.
Yeah, I suppose Mr. Psychic would have Psychic.
Very, very, very fruitful moment of this playthrough.
Mr. Psychic and Mr. Dissy should be friends. So we are replacing confusion.
Yep.
Interesting. Alright.
Alright, we are fucking amped up, pumped up, and there's so many options available to us. The game has entered its non-linear mode.
God bless.
Linearity is now lost
Thank you. Thankfully.
because I'm lost. I don't know what to fucking do in my save file.
What are we gonna do in this save file? Oh god.
Gambling! Wait, you don't even have the coin case. What are you doing here? You gotta go get the coin case. You gotta gamble. We gotta get the Dratini.
Are we
No.
getting a Dratini?
No.
I didn't figure.
Damn it,
I
Aurora
see.
meant to
Dratini is
change
now
Pokemon.
Lost media. So how long until I'm obliterated for lost media crimes?
I don't know. As long as you want to live.
When does
Alright.
lost media become lost media?
So of course the gambling was a front for a mob.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I'm beginning to understand the teams thing more, because they were very contrived in every game after this. But this one actually tries to make it like a gang.
Wash.
Honestly, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are my favorite take on the evil teams, just because their goal is so stupid.
Yeah.
They're like fucking comic book villains. Team Skull is good too, but that's just because they're really fucking funny.
I like Team Skull. I think they're
Team
one
Skull
of the
might
better
be my
ones.
second favorite out of all of them, only behind the original Rockets. I just like how grounded the original Team Rocket was. It's just like, yeah, these are the fucking mob. These are the bad guys. They're the local crime syndicate. There's
Team Rocket
nothing
is very
about controlling the
grounded unless
world.
it's the anime.
Well, yeah, we don't fucking talk about the anime.
I think for Team Rocket we do, purely because of Jesse and James.
Yeah, fair point.
I think it's hilarious how Team Rocket has maintained relevance for so long. And I think it can be boiled down to purely Jesse and James.
I think so, yeah.
Name any 2000s kid who would know what a Team Rocket is outside of Jesse and James.
Meanwhile, name anybody who doesn't know who Jesse and James are. My parents.
Well, the newborn down the street. If they don't learn what Jesse and James is by age 10, I'm punting them like a football.
I like how they have a bunch of rats.
Boom! That's what he said. Escaperope. Alright. Well, that's it for this floor.
I did say a bunch of rats. Oh, I see arrows. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Five Guys! Burgers and fries!
We got bats. We got rats. We got burgers. We got Fergers. We got bad gas. And of course, slime girls. Damn it, it's another boy. Why do you have two bats?
Boo bat, zoo bat,
Two bat, zoo bat.
red bat, blue bat.
More like blue bat, green bat.
Oh, true.
That's an underleveled Raticate.
Underleveled can summarize a lot of early Pokemon game design.
Alright, yeah, here we go. Whee!
Oh, I understand how this works.
I was not expecting them to be that fast when I
They're
first played Fire Red.
much faster in this. I've completely forgot about that.
They're significantly slower in later games, and it's hilarious.
Speed!
In the 3D games, it's especially, like, pathetic looking, because you don't even get, like, suspension of disbelief. You just get slow spin. I love it.
So where are we going exactly? Ah, I think I see.
We gotta go find Giovanni, who is definitely not the ground-type gym leader, by the way.
Yeah, definitely not.
Definitely not. He's definitely not about to get replaced by a 10-year-old. And we will definitely not see the ramifications of this in the next game.
Definitely not.
I am so out of the loop, apparently.
There will be absolutely no toppling of mafias in this game.
Okay.
We're actually just here on a joyride. We're talking to our friends.
I too
Oh.
love karate chopping the Mafia's pet rats.
Average Tuesday.
Average Tuesday.
Bay3 says, this section is why I play with Dodrio Tower mode in Stadium for most of my Gen 1 playthroughs. What is Dodrio Tower mode?
You know, I should probably actually play Stadium at some point. I have that copy of the first game. And of course we have both of them on Switch Online. But those don't have interop.
Oh, 4x speed. Hey! Look at you!
A very fruitful stream indeed.
I must say that Pokemon Stadium Rentals is one of my favorite formats of just Pokemon battles.
Is it really? Alright.
I like Stadium Rentals and fucking random battles and Showdown, and that's it.
I know Randbats can be very, very fun, yeah.
Stadium Rentals, you still pick a team, but it's just preset Pokemon that are all kind of ass.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny ass.
Alright, which asshole is next? It's all Slime Boys. Oh my god, where's the Yuri?
I forget, did I use a Goodra in this playthrough, or did I not? Probably not. I think it was my original Scarlet playthrough I did.
Are there PP restoring moves in this game? Or, not moves, items.
They are rare and you can't buy them at stores.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's how it is in every Pokemon game, though. Well, except Scarlet and Violet, I think. They feel a lot more common. Still can't buy them in stores, but... not so rare I don't want to use them.
Okay, we need to come back to this maze later.
Exciting.
Wow, I have 62 ethers.
Faye says it like Stadium's
Distribution
models
in
and cries
Scarlet
and stuff.
Violet is just kind of fucked. Oh yeah, Stadium's just full of fucking personality.
Mm-hmm. I always really liked Coliseum and XD for the same reason. They're just so good. I don't know how much of that is shared between the two.
I know Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has a lot of, like, just weird item placements by virtue of being the type of game it is.
Mm-hmm.
It fucking baffled me when I found out that, like, leftovers has to be bought from a shop. Like, on one hand, Good design to have it in a shop. But why is that the only place I can get it?
Oh boy, frustration. Where's Return, anyway?
Frustration. A move that you will use anytime you play a Pokemon game.
Yes, of course. Gen 1 and 2's models are mostly the same in Coliseum XD, and even through... A lot of them even made it into Battle Revolution. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm really curious to see, what's the new one they're making? I forget what the name of it is. The combat-only game.
Oh, Champions, yeah.
Champions, yeah, I'm curious to see how that plays out.
I really hope Champions is good and not just... I don't know. I hope it's not just, like, somewhere you will transfer your Pokemon and then play VGC.
Yeah, for real.
If it is that, I won't be too particularly upset, because it'll probably be the best place to do VGC, because they can balance around it, etc., etc. But also... Man.
Yeah. I
Give
would
me
love to
more
see...
stadium rentals.
Yeah, I would love to see more of stadiums, like personality and weird extra modes and minigames and shit in there. Or like have the Battle Frontier or some shit.
Yeah, now we talking.
Okay, this was not
Really?
the playthrough where I had
Son
a
of a
Goodra,
bitch.
but it was the playthrough where I had a Flygon. So that's nice.
It put you to sleep and didn't do anything about it.
Good.
Oh my god.
Good.
So good. So good.
You know, speaking of weird item distribution, I have to say, I
It's one of those
appreciate
PP
that,
restoring items.
Oh, good shit.
I appreciate that, like, the Gen 3 remakes of Red and Green actually added, you know, held items, which was something that, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee just disappointed me with how many, like, gameplay regressions they made.
Mm-hmm. But it has to be simple for the casuals, I'm sure you know.
Yes, because Pokemon is not already a game for the casuals.
Of course
Trust me,
not, it's a
Kat.
hardcore RPG. People have to think. You don't want people to think. Nobody likes taking math, you know.
Wait, people have to think when they play Pokemon? How did I get through X and Y?
Hardy har har.
Hee hee.
Oh no! I dropped the lift key! Oh, no!
I love just bumbling idiots in Pokemon games.
I get
Like-
the distinct feeling that guy did it very intentionally. And that his statement is very, very sarcastic.
Yeah, that is possible. But also, considering Gen 1's writing quality, it could go either way.
Fair enough. Undertale elevator.
True.
Every time someone's like just, oh, I'm crazy frogging. Oh. Anyway, anytime anyone mentions Undertale, I just think of like the start of that one song. I don't know which one it is. And it's not Megalovania, I can tell you that much. That the first four notes of that are burned into my head. But I prefer not to think about that.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's funny that song made it into Smash.
Shoutouts to
Oh,
Sand
big boy.
Slashes! Shoutouts to Sand Slashes!
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts to any and all Sand Slashes in the chat.
Who could that be referring to? It is a mystery.
I don't know.
You know, I remember because I was a very autistic child, I wanted a hedgehog Pokemon when I was playing like Pokemon Y.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the closest thing that I could get was like Sandslash.
Yeah, that does make sense. Lexi says, is this build or no build? What does this look like? Fortnite to you?
Explain Pokemon in Fortnite terms, please. Okay, so like Koraidon is like the battle bus. And we gotta get like Chug Jugs for Koraidon. Or something. I don't know. We gotta get him the Chug Splash. And this is completely unrelated to Fire Red Leaf Green. I'm just, you know. I like being off topic. Could you explain it in chess terms? Okay. Pikachu is like the queen. That's it. That's all I got.
Horsey is the horsey. Can I promote Diglett to queen?
No. No, if you do that, I'm actually kicking you out of the sleepover. Wow, this is nothing like chat. Could you explain like I'm a funny little dog who doesn't understand human words but loves being talked to?
Oh, what a friend.
That's how I talk to dogs.
Alright, boss battle time, boss battle time, boss battle time, boss battle time.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sits down on the couch next to him without saying a word.
Oh, this is actually straight up just Giovanni, okay.
Yep.
Okay, but the thing is, Gen 1 doesn't have a sitting animation. So you're not sitting on the couch, you're standing on it, actually. Assert dominance.
Is he opposed to assert dominance?
Stands down on the couch. It's just reminding me of one video that I see on Tumblr every year or so, I think. Which is weird, because I've only been on Tumblr for like 2 years. I have exactly 2 nickels for it.
This whole time we haven't used Bubba. This whole stream we haven't used Bubba Joe at all, and still no one is caught up to Bubba Joe in levels. By the way.
He's about to evolve again, right?
Yeah, level 34, 36, something like that.
I thought it was 32.
Dueling each other while you're both standing on the couch.
Imagine it is level 32 and every single party member on your team has a major important event this stream.
God, that would be cool.
That would be pretty fucking sick.
Wait, what's level 32? I zoned out.
I think it's when
Ow!
Ivysaur evolves into Venusaur.
Yes. I think so, anyway. I could be objectively wrong.
Wow, that Mega Punch really fucking hurts.
Yeah, it does. Jesus fuck.
Wow!
Really? Tanky motherfucker. Get out of here, Jesus.
What the hell? They make you catch Pokemon in the terrarium for this?
Yes, I do.
That's mean. I can't even use my shiny Raichu. My only Pokemon that works is Soup.
Faye3 says, I had to stand on my bed just now, get myself in the heads of Aurora and Giovanni, having their beasts destroying the room while idly bouncing next to each other on the couch.
Really getting into the spirit of the game here. I've never seen a Let's Play like this before. Or, I've never seen somebody play along like this.
Many have tried, few have succeeded.
Faye3 says, Giovanni has whimsy, I can save him. I believe in you, Faye. I believe in you.
Giovanni definitely does have whimsy because who the fuck would make Team Rainbow Rocket?
So true.
Whether or not Faye can save him is another question entirely, however.
Alright, we're out of
I
there.
Gambling over.
I don't think he can be saved. It's nothing against Faye, it's just against Giovanni. Alas, Team Rocket has become lost media.
You guys are freaks.
It has wrapped back around to being funny.
Yeah, we hit the overflow, now we need to kill it for good.
Among Us.
Among Us is an evergreen meme for me. It's never stopped being funny.
It's never stopped being funny, but it also hit that point of overflow wrapping back around.
It just, like, overflowed back to default.
Yeah.
Funny.
Oh, we did all that and now there's a gym too?
Oh yeah. We did that and we were doing a gym and we could have done the gym first.
Oh, it's winning. Awesome. Sir, what do you have to say to women? I'm sorry, women.
Hey Sky, check the imps.
Oh, very good.
And I'll send it to Harmony too.
Why does Weepinbell not have the rest of the stalk anymore? Where did
Well,
it
you
go? It
see-
looks like a cut-off sprite.
Well, you see, bottom surgery.
Ah, right. I understand now. Thank you.
Oh, Minecraft.
Yes,
What
Minecraft.
What emotion does that screenshot inspire?
It inspires apathy. I have moved beyond the need for reactions to Omgus.
For me, I think it inspires lust.
Excusez-moi?
And here we go.
No further comment on this matter. And the best part is, no one in stream chat knows what we're talking about in regards to this picture.
Bubba Joe has evolved into its final form.
The context for this joke has become lost.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You mean it had way too many seasons and ended in a way that nobody is happy about?
Lost media.
Oh. Damn it. If you want to show people the picture, babe, you can drag the photo onto the OBS preview and it'll just show up.
That is way too much effort.
Okay.
But fine.
Way too much effort to show people Mushroom Mungus.
It is more effort than you think because of reasons. But I'm
Yep,
doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There it is.
All of that is brown mushroom blocks.
I hope you people are happy. Anyway.
Yowzers.
I'm feeling the dizzy leaving my body in real time, and we haven't even pulled this up. So I'm gonna do a little funny thing and pull this up.
Select your harmony friend.
Take me for a ride, audience. Who's streaming? Wait, you want to see someone? Get one of those people in the chat. You gotta give me a. You gotta give me an option.
The Dissy is about to become lost media. Please select a new harmony friend to take its place.
Elmon.
We got a couple votes in the chat for Tailmon. Ooh. Oh, one of these days, when we're presentable, we gotta have a Amity and Tailmon plushie cam
Oh,
on
that
the
would be
stream.
fantastic.
Because I can't. I'm holding Tailmon up to the screen right now, but it's not doing anything because I can't turn my camera on. So, but okay. I guess we're Tailmoning.
Alright, Tailmon.
I'll warn you now. I don't know if I really am that interesting, but hi there.
Hi, Tailmon. What do you think about Pokemon?
What do I think about Pokemon? Well, I can say I've never been a fan of the Pokemon anime.
Oh, really?
Nope. Uh, we we were indoctrinated with Digimon as our first anime experience, and it made us all snooty about Pokemon. It was funny, but
You just don't understand. You just don't understand. Jesse and James are perfect.
they're look, they are the best part. They are
Glad we agree.
the reason to care at all. We just never got into it.
Okay, fair enough.
And the way it stalled out in later seasons kind of sometimes vindicates us, but there are some parts of it that we were interested in maybe watching at some point eventually, but not currently a fan of any portions of the anime.
One of these days, I want to actually watch Sun and Moon in full, but
Sun and
that's
Moon
about it.
looks beautiful. Really, really, really gorgeous.
It looks beautiful. It's the only season where they actually let Ash win because Journeys isn't real because it doesn't have as much Team Rocket as the other seasons.
This girl is accusing me of peeping. I'm also a girl. It's normal for girls.
She's self-conscious.
I'm sorry, are you being accused of Yuri?
The Yuri accusations. Rather damning.
This gym has so many trainers in it, my goodness.
I see that, good lord. It also requires cut?
It requires cut.
Fascinating.
Just in case you somehow didn't already get cut. Also,
Can
like
you
how
cut? Do
almost
you
all
no
of the...
cut?
What? Yeah. You had to no cut in order to get inside Lieutenant Surge's gym.
No, you.
Me? Tailmon.
Tailmon. Yeah.
No, I do not know cut. That is in fact a Pokemon move, and I am not a Pokemon.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
know Cat Punch and Cat Kick.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But
You have big claws and big
theoretically-
paws. I thought maybe you could cut.
Could you theoretically use Tail Whip?
I presume... I don't know. I guess.
Blended.
I also could theoretically use cut.
This will be added to the wiki.
I like how almost all of the Pokemon in this gym are grass/poison, so Psychic just wipes.
Yeah,
Why
it's
are there so
very-
many trainers? Oh my god.
It's very funny realizing, like, trends in Pokemon, and I genuinely have no clue why they went with so many grass poison types for Gen 1. Or why every ghost type also had to have poison.
The double flinch. Holy shit.
Very good.
Also rock ground types. Yeah, interesting. I wonder if they were trying to do a normal flying thing with some of those.
You know, something I think is actually decently funny is that the only dragon type as of Generation 1, fully evolved anyway, also has flying, which gave it a double weakness to ice. Instead of just, like, being weak to ice. Because Dragonite can't have anything nice.
Good night, Faye. Not
Good night,
Faye.
Firaga. One Faye, not the other Faye.
Good night, Faye. Not that one.
It's bedtime for 50% of Fays.
At least one Fae has gone to sleep. Or will go to sleep. Same shit, different ass.
Yawn big Kuskiji.
Needs to falafel asleep.
Fayla full asleep.
Welcome to Celadon Gym. You better not underestimate the nice ladies here. And literally, she's the only one left that's not the gym leader.
Better not underestimate us. We can get our ass
Oh,
beat so
oh.
many ways.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Or I'm gonna have to actually try. Maybe.
Odish.
Headbutt coming in fucking clutch.
Headbutt does that.
Does it have a higher flinch chance than bite?
They might be the same.
I've never seen bite be this consistent either.
Well, that's just Pokemon.
Well, yes.
Pokemon does as Pokemon wishes. There is no such thing as consistency with this damn game.
No.
Speaking of no such thing as consistency, holy fuck, I just grew a mushroom the size of, Chat's mom. I'm sorry I made the least funny joke possible. It will happen again.
No, you didn't say lost media.
Ah.
Because that joke's lost media.
I see.
Oh, this battle's going great.
Oh boy.
Guy, why are you inviting me to say lost media more?
I'm not.
But you just did by reminding me of the lost media joke. That joke was almost...
3 turns in a row of not being able to move. 3 turns in a row. Do I have a paralyzed heel? Oh, that's 4 turns in a row.
Oh, please tell me you have one.
I do.
Yes! Thank God. Watch it use Stun Spore this turn.
If there's one thing I quickly learned in my Fire Red Leaf Green playthrough, stock up on every possible status cure item.
The flinch!
Rude.
Why do you have a super potion?
You're not even the gym leader. Rude.
What a bitch.
Oh my god! It's not even over! Cool trainers have those. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I know that's just stylizing it like the same as the game, but not having the space between cool and trainer is really funny to me.
Cool trainers don't look at explosions.
This singular mushroom just turned 20 pieces of bone meal into...
Lost media. I see.
I didn't say it.
I did.
Your integrity is now...
Found media.
Increasing.
I'm
That
just
was
thinking
Dizzy
of that
popping
one...
in to say found media for the record.
Yeah, that does seem like a Dizzy moment.
We're not quick enough on the draw for the real-time switcheroos.
So what you're saying is Dizzy is now found media again.
I mean, she wasn't lost media to begin with.
See, the moment the Harmony Friend selector came up, I made the joke of the Dizzy is about to become lost media.
I see.
It's
I
joke.
see.
It's joke continuity. Because much like the Sonic the Hedgehog series, continuity is incredibly important for jokes.
Oh god.
In this essay, I will explain why Sonic Mania Plus is a stain on Sonic continuity. Page 1 of 794.
Why do you have less Pokemon than the Cool Trainer?
Because they're much higher level.
Great.
Good first turn.
I see we're doing this again.
I think it's very silly that Pokemon tries to have boss fights. Because there's no way to do it.
I love these net zero turns. I can feel the tension.
This ain't working.
No.
I'm trying to get past one without sending out Loki. Oh my god, I'm turning back into Dissy. What the fuck?
Hi, Dissy.
Hi.
Wah.
Wah.
Bye, Telmon.
Almon will return. But I gotta focus on this fucking fight.
I'm just imagining like one of those Marvel Cinematic Universe post-credits things where it's like, character will return. But it's just Helmon.
Ow!
You know, I think mainline Pokemon could learn something from Mystery Dungeon by simply implementing an item that makes the enemy unable to fucking move so you can just beat them to death. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon has at least 70 of those items. All of them accomplish the same thing, they just do it in slightly different ways. And I have spammed all of them against Rayquaza before.
Of course.
If I don't have an item that can make every Pokemon shut the fuck up and just turn into a pile of smoldering ash, is it really a Pokemon game?
Ooh, one shot without the type advantage. Fuck yeah.
Woo! Low-key kind of becoming the MVP here. Oh,
Yeah.
1 HP.
Oh!
One attack, come on.
No.
Oh no. Come on, damage difference. Yeah!
Sweet.
Low-key might be stronger than Mega Rayquaza at this rate. Did I just fucking say Rayquaza? Rayquaza.
You just-
I'm not
you
You
that
said
type of
Rayquaza
person.
twice, actually.
You said Rayquaza, yeah.
Send me to the gallows.
I was gonna say, I didn't want to say it at first, but... Because, like, I've only ever heard Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is the Pokemon Company's official pronunciation for it.
No, wrong, incorrect.
You're right. Here we deny corporations the right to decide how things are pronounced.
I gotta say, we're pro Arceus, though.
Okay,
even
but
though
consider
the
the
Japanese name
following.
is Arceus.
Consider my argument. If it's Arceus, that means the Arc phone is actually the Arse phone. Is this not a compelling argument?
No, it's not a compelling argument. I want to be leveling up Dissy right now.
It seems my argument has become...
Uncompelling media.
If I had a good sound that was, like, generic, like, correct answer noise, I would play it right now. But I don't think I do.
Faye3 says, we pronounced it Rayquaza as a kid, and Giovanni was pronounced Gavania.
Ah, Gavania. My
Governor.
lifelong nemesis. What do you think happened to Giovanni after Gold and Silver?
Rainbow Rocket, duh.
Well, that's in one universe, but what about the rest of them?
Died.
I don't know about this multiverse shit that Pokemon's doing lately.
I like to think he just turned into a pile of sludge. He's actually the muck on Route 4. But it's really, like, backwards. He semen joke. Second time I said that sentence today.
Only the second time? What's
Yeah,
that patch of grass over there that's behind Cut?
Just probably some, at least one item and some Pokemon.
Mm. So we have the Self Scope now, and we can go up here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We can now catch silly goobers. Which I have to say, I'm kind of surprised and not surprised that they actually kept the Silph Scope in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah.
Like, on one hand, that remake is faithful to a fault. On the other hand, it just doesn't seem like the type of thing that they keep around. Which is why it's not present in any other fucking games, but, you know. I guess it is, like, crucial to Kanto's original progression, but... at the same time, they replaced Blue with a completely different character, so... they were clearly already willing to mess with stuff.
Well, that curse went well. Did absolutely nothing of importance.
Curse is a very silly move. Sky, do you know what Curse does?
I mean, I saw part of it, but I don't know what the end result is.
Curse is actually 2 moves in one. If a Ghost-type Pokemon uses it, it will cut its own HP in half and lay a curse on you that obliterates your health every turn, damage over time style.
Ah.
If a non-Ghost type uses it, they lose some of their speed but gain attack and defense.
Interesting, okay.
It is a Japanese pun that only works in Japanese.
Okay, that makes sense.
I didn't know that. I need to look this up.
But I always like to interpret it that non-ghost type Pokemon are saying fuck. That ghost type Pokemon are laying a curse on you, and non-ghost type Pokemon are saying fuck, and that's riling them up and changing their stats somehow.
No encounters yet.
I do think it. I do sometimes question how different Pokemon's like scripts would be if they went back and changed some of them for accuracy reasons. And the moves are especially something that I'm curious to see what like a better translation would be.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them moves are kinda shit names.
I've heard tall tales of these things, yeah.
I don't know how many bad move names are like localization versus just bad names. I know at least some are localization issues, but others are just like, yeah, no, it's bad in Japan too.
Yeah.
I wanna get bite. I wanna get bite.
Cats when they see headphone cable.
Yoda when we do literally anything. The cat, I mean, Yoda the cat. Her name is Yoda.
No, that's Yoda from Star.
Yoda from Star Wars.
Here we go.
There it is. Yoda from steroids.
That's a good one. Now I have a funny, interactive, completely unrelated to stream question for the chat and the fellow gamers in the voice call.
Yes.
If you had to pick a Minecraft tree to associate with Mushroom Hill from Sonic and Knuckles, which Minecraft tree would you choose? This will be on the test.
Probably oak?
I was gonna say dark oak, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, either oak or maybe dark oak. I think standard oak.
Standard oak would probably work. I don't know how different they are. But I think Mushroom Hill, I look at those darker oak trees in the backgrounds. I guess they're not always darker, that's more of an Act 2 thing. And even then, only 2/3 of it. What's up with the fucking green and gray thing going on at the end of Act 2 anyway?
So, I know that, like, as you enter Act 2, it transitions to more autumn colors. I do not know what the gray is about.
Oh wow, interesting.
I might look up and see if there's any, like, footnotes on, like, why it's like that.
Mm-hmm.
My only thought is that maybe the grayer area is sort of like winterish grass.
Maybe.
Because the grass where I live does kind of get to that color.
Faye3 says, I think Dark Oak, the acacia leaves look closest to autumnish, but I don't know if the wood suits Mushroom Hill.
It sure is the same fight over and over and over again.
It sure is. Like, why? Can I get some fucking, game design? Hi, Cubone. That's your first wild encounter the whole time, right?
Yep.
Mushroom Hill is the third most recurring location in the Sonic the Hedgehog series? Dang.
I'm not shocked.
I'm like slightly shocked, but it's in Generations, so of course. I am not surprised about Seaside Hill because they will put that fucker in every racing game. Cubert.
Cubert.
It's a significantly better name than what I would choose. Mine would probably be a joke on the other half of the name.
Yes, of course.
Because
Oh my god,
I
a
am
different
mature.
Pokemon.
Oh my god!
And it's underleveled. That fucker
So what
evolves at
level?
level 25.
Yeah, I was about to say. But what levels can it be caught at? I must research. In Pokemon Tower, you can catch Haunter at level 20, so it is actually legal.
Oh,
Huh, interesting.
huh.
But in Generation 1, it's only legal if it's in yellow.
Makes sense.
Which is a very funny distinction to me. According to Bulbapedia, the Haunter on Red and Blue are guaranteed to be level 25 or above, but in Yellow specifically, they can come at level 20 or 22.
That is oddly specific.
But then in Fire Red, Leaf Green, fuck everything. They can come in at level 20, level 21, level 23.
Huh. Weird. Why?
And then Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is boring and they're all appropriately leveled. Fucking loser game. Loser.
Boring.
Nerds.
And for some fucking reason, Chansey can spawn in Pokemon Tower. Why? Whatever. I wonder what other locations will have interesting positions for the funny guy. Well, Gold,
There's a
Silver, and
Ghastly.
Crystal. Gold, Silver, and Crystal all have underleveled Haunters, so that's funny.
Can you tell me what the
So does-
encounter percentage for Haunter is?
I think it's 5%. Okay, what floor are you on?
I don't
3 or 4
encounter-
at this point.
The encounter rate gets higher as you go up the floors. Floor 7, it's 15%. Floor 1, it's 1%. Or floor 3, sorry. 4 and 5 is 5%. Floor 6 is 6%.
Thank you.
So on the very top floor is the highest chance we're going to get by a long shot.
I assume you want the highest floor so that way you can trade it directly to Ruby Sapphire once that's unlocked.
Yeah.
Make sure it's holding an Everstone. Teehee. Teehee.
No. I shall do no such thing.
Why not? Everstones are awesome. Teehee.
All I can say is Fate Sona is not a haunter.
Oh, there's a girl.
I am well aware. I am being evil and malicious and fucked up. Basically Tuesday for me.
You should try using fighting type moves on it.
Oh, definitely.
So anyway, I'm looking up like just all the Haunter encounters because I want to see how many times they've let you catch it early.
Yeah.
Earlier than it's supposed to be leveled. Do we think the one in Turnback Cave is appropriately leveled, or is it under-leveled?
I wouldn't know.
It's the Sinnoh one, and it's a relatively late game area?
I would assume that would mean it'd have to be appropriately leveled then.
Let's find out!
Alright, I'm gonna name this Fate in case we don't find a better encounter. Because it not only has to be only 15% to encounter a Haunter, but also the 50-50 gender chance.
Yep.
So, this might be Fate, or it might not be Fate. But for now,
Incredible.
it's Fate.
Good news, chat. The Haunters are appropriately leveled. Because for some ungodly reason, there are level 25 Haunters in Platinum. Which is just one level above the cap. If it were any weaker, it would... Oh, that's... I just realized that in the game locations list, there is the fucked up Generation 4 trade, where a certain someone gives you a Haunter with an Everstone.
Oh my god.
Shoutouts to Pokemon NPC Mindy. The funniest motherfucker and the evilest motherfucker.
Please go rest, Mom.
Boy, baby. What are you assholes doing up here? Almost misread that as Team Rocket Grant.
Team Rocket Grunt is great, but where's Team Rocket Blunt?
I'm pretty sure that's just Weepin' Bell.
Oh.
In fact, that might be why the stem was cut off.
Oh.
I wish you would forget this.
Doing my research, I think the under-leveled Haunters end in Generation 4. Because they appear again in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but after that, there's no more. Which is very, very stupid stinky, I think. They should come back. Give us give us illegal Haunters again.
Bite, 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 bite!
The Dissy bites.
The Dissy. It bites. Well, it can't bite anymore.
It can attack quickly.
Let me take a sippy quickly. I don't know, there's something about this game's design that just feels so goddamn grindy. You walk down a hallway with 3 trainers to get to the end of it, and they're all like one after the other with no real breaks.
Yep. It's very simple and straightforward. It is very old school 8-bit RPG. Faith
Called
says
Zen. Is
it's
that what
called
it's called?
Zen.
Maybe I'm just not with it. You don't know her like I do! I don't know, I guess I've just learned to appreciate the amount of editing that goes into me watching Let's Plays of these games. Like, other people just cutting out battles. Though, it really, I guess it's not so bad when you're just super effectiving every other Pokemon anyway.
I think my biggest personal fault with it is just the fact that it's not really harder, it's just longer.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you use in, Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Bye,
If you
Mirror
blow
Cat. Thank
into
you.
it-
Bye,
If you
Merpcat!
blow into it, it will summon a deer. A deer that you will jump and take fall damage with, in the same exact spot every single time.
If you
That
blow
was-
into it, it will summon a mean girl, and you will sit in her backpack while she laughs at you the whole time.
Yeah, that also happens, yeah. I still think it's so funny how it was like a near universal Pokemon Legends Arceus experience to discover fall damage exists. In that one fucking spot.
Which one fucking spot?
So you get Wyrdeer on like a hill, and then you jump off that hill. And then there would be 50 corpses right there.
Ah.
I especially like the fact that Arceus had a system where you can find other players' bags because you just lose a few items when you die.
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
like
about
that.
the system, that's good.
That system was really good because it's just environmental storytelling. And, usually during the game's peak, you'd always get your items back pretty quickly because someone else would just get them for you, which I think is nice. I don't know how well it works nowadays because the game probably doesn't have as many players, but it probably still works. Ah, he's taking a snooze. I probably have... I just realized I probably have a fair bit of delay because I've been watching on Twitch and not the Discord version.
The rocket is very eepy.
Needs to just take one small sleep. Needs to falafel asleep. We're in love and we show it. Rare Gen 1 double battle.
Please take your PDA elsewhere.
Public display of affection. Punishment, death.
Honestly, I think Phase 3 brings up a really good point about the nostalgia behind this gen. It's just that you play it as such a young kid that each one of these annoying things is something that stands out in your memory, and it stays with you forever. And so you see your old friend Biker from Cycling Road, and you know this guy. You know this guy from childhood.
Versus me playing Pokemon Fire Red after X and Y, and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and the Ultra Moon, and regular Moon.
A lot of fucking Pokemon games later, let's say.
And it's just like, oh yeah, this was kind of ass. But it is still charming ass.
It's very charming ass, and I think that does a lot to help it stick out in people's memory.
Does a lot to help it avoid feeling like ass.
Yes. Until you are fighting yet another Ghastly in Pokemon Tower.
Yeah, they really should have made a second Ghost type.
Oh my god, Fly.
Yep.
Holy shit, the game really opened up finally.
We, of course, do not have a Pokemon that can use it.
Do you even have the gym badge that lets you use it?
Maybe not.
We'll find out.
Who is going to be our Fly user then?
Just pick a bird up off the side of the road.
No, I don't know. It should be an important part of our team. We should pick a good bird.
Oh, Pick a bird up off the side of the
I
road.
mean,
Name
I
it.
kind of want an
name it Fungus.
Articuno, but
We should teach the Articuno Fly.
The thing is, out of all the HMs, Fly is actually one of the better ones to have on your Pokemon.
Yeah, true.
It's essentially if you were forced to keep a wing attack. Or something like that. Instead of like a higher power move like acrobatics or something.
Yeah, it's not like Flash. Which is Flash.
And Fly still isn't a great move, but it's not like debilitating.
Yeah.
okay, a little Spearow can learn Fly. For some reason, I thought that the bird had to evolve and get bigger before it could learn Fly.
I think that's the case for Pidgey, but not Spearow, I guess.
Cool.
I had to use a Doduo on my save file. I didn't have a fucking bird.
Doduo can learn Fly?
Surprisingly.
And apparently you do have the badge required to use Fly. Huh.
Splendid. Can I nickname the Spearow? Forklift.
Yes.
really good at this, Marissa.
You've seen my Pokemon names. I just call them words.
Baseball.
Shoutouts to the Pokemon I named Gobble. I forget which one I named Gobble. I just know I named one Gobble. I got a bite here. So do we. It's on our Vaporeon. You know, something I think would be really funny would be if one of these fisherman trainers just had a level 100 Magikarp for no reason.
That would be really funny. And also take fucking forever.
I always thought that if I were to ever make a Pokemon ROM hack, what I would do for a super boss would just be put a fisherman at the start of the game. If you disturb the fisherman, you're gonna get your ass beat. If you can overcome the fisherman, you will become the prime gamer.
Does he give you the super ultra mega rod if you beat him?
I feel like he'd give you 2 cents in a default Pokeball. See, the point of the reward will be that it's a terrible reward and you should have just left him alone.
I see, yeah. Oh my god, here's a water bottle, go away!
I think I'd give him a Mega Rayquaza. Level 100, of course.
Of course.
And also perfect EVs, IVs, etc., you know?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
And then I'd give him, Arceus.
Landorus.
Lando T, specifically.
Yeah.
Zacian. Was Calyrex meta? I think Calyrex was meta. That one
I
too.
think Calyrex is meta.
Um,
Or was at some point, I don't know.
whatever Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet is problematic too. I'm sure there's one. Oh, and give it Incineroar to piss off Wolfie Glick specifically.
Oh boy, here's the one with... oh, never mind. I was about to say, here's the one with 5 Magikarps, but no, he only has 4 Pokemon, so it's not the one with 5 Magikarps.
Oh, and if you beat the first super boss, you get access to the trainer with 5 level 100 Magikarps.
You were going full Xenoblade Gorilla in the first area type shit.
I did always think that because, like, rare candies are, like, such a popular cheat for Nuzlocke and stuff like that, I feel like there's gotta be a better way.
Mm-hmm.
The Magikarp trainer is not the better way, but I still would want to include it for funny.
Yes.
The better way is also just having a good level curve, but the Game Freak is bad at that. I wonder what the highest level wild Pokemon is in all of Johto. And all of Heart Gold in general.
Weren't we just talking about this the other day, babe? Something about Red's Pikachu.
Red's Pikachu is like level fucking 80.
88.
88.
Ah! So like level fucking 90.
Yeah.
I knew it was 80 something. I expected low 80s.
It was 81 in the original Gold Silver Crystal.
Oh, so they made it worse.
They made it
Yes.
worse.
They made it worse.
Good on them. Could they do it in one of the easy fucking Pokemon games?
No.
And by easy, I mean well designed.
No.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, they give you a super boss in a Pokemon game, but they do it in the one that I can't be bothered to beat. Like, in the first place.
I think I'm just going to kill the Snorlax. I caught the Snorlax and used it on my team the last time I played the game, so I'm not...
Do you have a Pokeball on hand?
Yes.
Can I request that you throw one ball?
Yes.
You don't have to weaken it, you just have to throw a ball.
I might as well use Thunder Wave on it if I'm doing that.
Fuck around, find out.
Chat's gonna fall asleep. Hold out, chat. Alright. One regular Pokeball.
That was the only way that could have gone.
The funniest option had to happen, therefore it did happen. Twice in a row. Can we go 3 for 3? 3 for
Can we
3.
go
three,
3
come
for
on.
3?
Fuck you.
No, not even close.
Kill him. I think chat may perish. Well, no. It's never gonna use an attacking move, is it?
No.
Why would it do anything when it can just snore?
Well, it can
did
headbutt.
something instead of snoring.
Yo!
What would do that?
Bye, Snorlax.
Alright, we have joined back up with Vermilion City. And now we have two options. We can go to Fuchsia City the long way, or we can go to Fuchsia City the short way. Here's the hint. We need the EXP. We're going both ways.
I see.
So the short way is Cycling Road, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I went up Cycling Road in my playthrough, so that was nice. Like, I wasn't even in a particularly grinding mood, I just went the long way because the long way is the way I went first.
Yep, that makes sense.
And because I'm the motherfucker who has to fight every trainer on the route,
Me
I
too.
fought every trainer on the route.
Me too. That's going to happen on this stream too, but you know what's not going to happen? That on this stream tonight, because I think that's enough grinding for one stream. We accomplished a lot.
We accomplished a lot today, and the game has opened up to us for next time. Much to
Pretty
do.
good team going. Look at
Many
that.
forklifts.
Love Forklift.
So, you know what's funny? The first name that came to mind for the Spearow was actually Fortnite, but I figured that'd be too stupid. So I went stupider.
I think
What do I-
Forklift is perfect because it can give you a lift.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it probably ate a fork.
it would do that.
It would do that.
Alright, everyone. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight. We'll see you again soon.
Wait, can Firo learn Steel Wing?
I don't know, can Firo learn Steel Wing?
I'm looking this up.
Okay, I'm gonna change the music.
Generation 3 learns that it can learn Steel Wing. That's how it's gonna learn Steel Wing. It ate a fork.
Perfect.
If we level it
It
up.
doesn't even need the TM. It can just learn it. Well, most Firos still need the TM, but ours will just eat forks.
That's awesome. Alright,
Thank you for sharing this fork adventure with us all. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, Matt. Eat many forks. Bye bye.